Welcome everyone to our presentation on Gardner's theory of multiple intelligences. This presentation is part of the Democratic Education at Schools project, which has been kindly financed by Erasmus+. Today, we are going to embark on a journey to explore how understanding and embracing diverse intelligences can revolutionize education. Is intelligence simply equated to IQ? Traditional theories of intelligence often revolve around this idea, emphasizing a single, general intelligence measured by IQ tests. But let's pause for a moment and consider, we all truly the same in terms of intelligence? And do we all exhibit intelligence in the same way? Gardner laid the foundation for the theory of multiple intelligences. His inspiration stemmed from his extensive work with diverse groups, ranging from normal and gifted children to brain-damaged adults. In 1983, Gardner shared his groundbreaking insights with the publication of a book entitled Frames of Mind. It is here that Gardner first introduces the world to his theory of multiple intelligences. In Frames of Mind, Gardner challenges the notion of a single, general intelligence, and he defends the position that individuals have multiple, distinct ways of thinking and learning. According to his theory, intelligence is not a one-size-fits-all concept, but rather a collection of specific, relatively independent abilities or intelligences that truly vary among individuals. Gardner's theory acknowledges that children who take longer to master simple multiplication may have different learning paths and abilities. It's therefore important to recognize and emphasize that they may excel in fields outside of mathematics. They might benefit from alternative approaches to learning multiplication. They may have a deeper understanding of the multiplication process, viewing it from a fundamentally different perspective. His theory not only proposes a broader way of looking at intelligence, but he also illustrates how a child's deeper understanding of multiplication may be mistaken for slowness. This deeper comprehension can hide a mathematical intelligence potentially higher than that of a child who quickly memorized the multiplication table without fully grasping the underlying process. It's crucial to acknowledge that intelligence manifests in various ways and cannot be solely judged based on speed or rote memorization. Gardner identified and described 8 different kinds of intelligence. They are 1. Verbal linguistic, 2. Logical mathematical, 3. Visual spatial, 4. Bodily kinesthetic, 5. Musical, 6. Interpersonal, 7. Intrapersonal, 8. Naturalistic. Each intelligence represents a unique way of thinking, learning, and understanding the world. Unfortunately, only the first 2 intelligences, i.e. verbal linguistic and logical mathematical, have been traditionally valued in schools. The exclusive focus on these 2 forms of intelligence unavoidably results in a negligence of the possibilities and diversity of human abilities. In the following slides, we will take out time to elaborate on the different kinds of intelligences as defined by Gardner. The first kind of intelligence we will look at is the linguistic intelligence, or else, word smart. This kind of intelligence encompasses the ability to comprehend and utilize spoken and written language effectively. People with high linguistic intelligence demonstrate sensitivity to the meaning and order of words, proficiency in learning languages, skill in using language to express thoughts, recall information, and achieve specific goals. Individuals with linguistic intelligence display a remarkable facility with words and languages, leveraging language as a powerful tool for communication and expression. Linguistic intelligence, or word smart, is further characterized by proficiency in language-related activities and learning preferences. Individuals with linguistic intelligence excel in reading, writing, storytelling, and memorization, including dates and vocabulary. They have a taste for learning foreign languages quite effortless. This ability is attributed to their high verbal memory, grasp of syntax, and language structure manipulation. Their preferred learning methods include reading, note-taking, attending lectures, and engaging in discussions and debates to deepen understanding. Occupations such as writers, poets, lawyers, and public speakers often attract individuals with high linguistic intelligence, showcasing their adeptness in utilizing language for various purposes. The second kind of intelligence is called logical mathematical, or else, number or reasoning smart. It characteristically involves proficiency in logical and mathematical thinking. Some of the main characteristics displayed by individuals that are number smart include the ability to understand, manipulate, and apply logic, numbers, and reasoning effectively. They excel in comprehending how systems work, detecting patterns, reasoning deductively, and thinking logically. Problem solving is a strong point for those with logical mathematical intelligence, as they analyze and solve complex issues using their logical and mathematical skills. Logical mathematical intelligence isn't just about being good at math. It's also about understanding patterns, thinking logically, and solving complex problems in various areas, not just in numbers. The third kind of intelligence Gardner identifies is the so-called visual spatial intelligence, or picture smart. This kind of intelligence is all about understanding and working with images and visual information. People with this intelligence are great at creating and manipulating mental images and visual representations. They have a special knack for understanding and making sense of visual data, both in the real world and in abstract concepts. Those with visual spatial intelligence are highly aware of their surroundings, have excellent visual memory, and enjoy activities like map reading. They also have a keen sense of space, distance, and measurement, allowing them to visualize and navigate environments effectively. People with visual intelligence prefer learning through visual aids like graphs, diagrams, and colorful displays. They thrive when presented with visual information, which helps them understand concepts better. Careers like architects, artists, and designers are perfect fits for individuals with visual intelligence. Their ability to work with visual information and their creativity make them highly successful in these fields. The fourth kind of intelligence we discuss here is the so-called bodily kinesthetic intelligence, or body smart. This kind of intelligence is all about using the body effectively. It includes the ability to control and coordinate physical movements and manipulate objects with skill. People with this intelligence excel in using their whole body or specific body parts to solve problems. They have a unique ability to coordinate their mental abilities with bodily movements to accomplish tasks effectively. Children with bodily kinesthetic intelligence learn best through hands-on experiences and physical movement. They thrive when they can get up and move around during the learning process, actively engaging their muscles. These individuals are skilled at building, making things, and enjoy activities like acting or performing. Physically doing something is their preferred method of learning, often relying on muscle memory to excel. Careers such as athletes, pilots, dancers, surgeons, and builders are ideal for those with strong bodily kinesthetic intelligence, as they involve physical prowess and skillful manipulation. Let's now dive into the world of musical intelligence, where understanding, composing, and producing music are at the forefront. Picture yourself not just listening to music, but truly comprehending its intricacies. Those with this intelligence thrive in auditory learning, often using music as their guide to understanding. Imagine careers where your passion for music transforms into reality, as an instrumentalist, a singer, a conductor, or even a composer. It's a symphony of possibilities waiting to be explored.
Next, let's explore interpersonal intelligence, often referred to as children smart. This intelligence revolves around the art of connection, where understanding and interacting effectively with others take center stage. Picture individuals who excel in social and emotional perception, effortlessly sensing the moods and motivations of those around them. They thrive in group settings, displaying sensitivity to others' feelings and easily empathizing with them. Careers such as educators, salespeople, religious and political leaders, and counselors demand a well-developed interpersonal intelligence, where effective communication and collaboration are key. Now, let's delve deeper into cultivating our intrapersonal intelligence, which revolves around understanding oneself. To strengthen this intelligence, it's essential to engage in practices that foster introspection and self-awareness. Activities like journaling, meditation, and self-reflection provide valuable opportunities to explore our inner thoughts and emotions. By dedicating time to these practices, we can gain deeper insights into our motivations, beliefs, and aspirations, paving the way for personal growth and self-improvement. Naturalistic intelligence, also known as nature smart, encompasses a deep understanding and appreciation of the natural world. It involves the ability to identify, classify, and manipulate elements of the environment, from animals and plants to rocks and mountains. This intelligence emphasizes nurturing and relating information to one's natural surroundings. Examples include classifying animal and plant species and applying knowledge of nature in farming and mining. Careers well suited for individuals with naturalistic intelligence include farmers, gardeners, explorers, and scientists. Existential intelligence delves into profound questions about human existence, such as the meaning of life and our purpose. Individuals with this intelligence possess a sensitivity and capacity to grapple with these deep inquiries, engaging in reflective and deep thinking to design abstract theories about existence. Careers or callings well suited for those with existential intelligence include mathematicians, physicists, scientists, cosmologists, and philosophers. Each person possesses all types of intelligence to some extent. Every form of intelligence holds value, and it's essential to identify where your strengths lie and leverage them effectively. Embracing the concept of multiple intelligences in education offers numerous avenues for learning, recognizing that each individual may excel in different areas and providing multiple opportunities for growth and success. Incorporating the theory of multiple intelligences into teaching practices is a powerful way to enhance the learning process and abilities of students. By recognizing and accommodating diverse intelligences, educators can cultivate a more inclusive and effective learning environment tailored to the needs of all students. This approach promotes personalized instruction that resonates with individual learning styles, fostering greater engagement and school success across the student body. By embracing the theory of multiple intelligences, teachers gain a deeper understanding of their pupils' unique strengths and learning preferences. This knowledge allows teachers to tailor instruction to better meet the diverse needs of their students, fostering a more personalized and effective learning experience. Building a better connection with students fosters an environment where they feel acknowledged and valued, leading to increased trust and cooperation among students and teachers alike. Utilizing the theory of multiple intelligences, teachers can tailor lessons and activities to accommodate the diverse strengths of each student, enabling a more personalized and effective learning experience. Assessment plays a crucial role in understanding students' progress and strengths. By embracing the theory of multiple intelligences, teachers can employ diverse assessment methods tailored to individual learning styles. From written essays to hands-on activities, oral presentations to projects, these varied approaches allow for a comprehensive evaluation of students' understanding and skills across different intelligences. Group work offers a dynamic platform for students to collaborate and leverage their diverse intelligences. By forming heterogeneous groups based on different intelligences, teachers foster an inclusive learning environment where each student can contribute their unique strengths. This approach not only encourages teamwork but also enhances individual learning experiences as students learn from each other's perspectives and abilities. Encouraging strengths is a vital aspect of leveraging multiple intelligences in education. Teachers play a crucial role in helping students recognize their strengths across different intelligences and empowering them to cultivate these abilities further. By fostering a growth mindset and providing opportunities for students to explore and excel in areas where they demonstrate proficiency, teachers can inspire confidence and motivation in their students' learning journeys. Pupils also experience improved understanding when teachers present information in multiple ways. By catering to different learning styles, students with diverse preferences are more likely to grasp and retain the material effectively. This multifaceted approach to instruction enhances comprehension and deepens pupils' understanding of the subject matter. Students also experience improved understanding when teachers present information in multiple ways. By catering to different learning styles, students with diverse preferences are more likely to grasp and retain the material effectively. This multifaceted approach to instruction enhances comprehension and deepens students' understanding of the subject matter. Students also experience improved understanding when teachers present information in multiple ways. By catering to different learning styles, students with diverse preferences are more likely to grasp and retain the material effectively. This multifaceted approach to instruction enhances comprehension and deepens students' understanding of the subject matter. By understanding their own strengths and preferences in learning, students can develop their own strategies for success and become more self-directed learners. This enhanced self-awareness empowers students to take control of their education, leading to greater independence and academic growth. Incorporating multiple intelligences into lessons fosters a greater respect for diversity among students. By recognizing and valuing the diverse abilities and strengths of their peers, students learn to appreciate the unique contributions each individual brings to the learning environment, promoting inclusivity and mutual respect. Just as we each possess unique intelligence, we also have distinct preferences in how we learn best. Some thrive through observation, others through hands-on experience, and still others through listening. These preferences constitute our learning styles, representing the individualized approaches we take to absorb, process, and retain information, ultimately shaping how we understand and engage with new knowledge. Have you ever noticed students zoning out during certain parts of a lesson while staying alert during others? This discrepancy can often be attributed to their unique learning style or preference. Understanding and accommodating these individual differences can greatly enhance student engagement and learning outcomes. Learning styles encompass the diverse ways in which students most effectively learn. Essentially, they represent each individual's preferred approach to learning, encompassing various tools, methods, and strategies favored in a learning environment. Understanding and adapting to these preferences can significantly enhance the educational experience for students. Chances are, each student in your class has a distinct preferred learning style. This diversity often explains why some students struggle to grasp certain concepts. Incorporating a variety of teaching methods can help reach the majority of students, accommodating their individual learning preferences and maximizing their understanding and engagement. Learning styles vary among individuals, and one popular theory is the VARK model, which stands for visual, auditory, oral, reading, writing, and kinesthetic modalities for learning. Each of these styles is associated with a preference for learning that may aid in retaining information. Visual learners absorb information best through seeing and observing. Auditory learners prefer learning through listening and speaking. Reading and writing learners excel in learning through reading and taking notes. Kinesthetic learners thrive in learning environments where they can move and engage in hands-on activities. Many individuals fall into this category or a combination of multiple styles. Understanding these different learning styles can help educators tailor their teaching methods to better accommodate their students' preferences and enhance learning outcomes. Visual learners have a distinct learning style characterized by a preference for seeing and observing. They thrive when presented with visual stimuli such as pictures, diagrams, demonstrations, displays, handouts, films, and flip charts. These individuals often use phrases like, "show me," or "let's have a look at that," and tend to excel at tasks after reading instructions or observing someone else perform them. They rely on lists and written directions to guide their learning process effectively. Understanding and incorporating visual aids are essential for engaging visual learners and facilitating their learning experience. Auditory learners excel in environments where they can listen and hear information effectively. They prefer learning through lectures, discussions, podcasts, and other auditory means rather than reading text or engaging in hands-on activities. These individuals often use phrases like, "tell me," or "let's talk it over," and typically perform best when they receive instructions verbally from an expert. To cater to auditory learners, educators should incorporate verbal explanations, discussions, and audio resources into their teaching methods, enhancing the auditory learning experience and fostering better comprehension and retention of information. Kinesthetic learners thrive when they can engage in hands-on activities and practical experiences. They prefer learning by doing, participating in simulations, experiments, and other tangible tasks. Individuals with a kinesthetic learning style have a strong preference for physical experiences, such as touching, feeling, and actively engaging with materials. They often use phrases like, "Let me try," or, "How do you feel?" and learn best by diving into tasks and learning through trial and error. These learners excel in environments where they can experiment and interact physically with the subject. Reading-writing learners excel when engaging with written materials. They prefer traditional learning methods involving books, notes, flashcards, and text-heavy resources. These individuals strengthen their understanding by reading and writing about concepts and definitions, utilizing textbooks, worksheets, and other written materials to enhance their learning experience. For reading-writing learners, written sources are key to absorbing and processing information effectively, making text-based activities and resources essential components of their learning process. Understanding students' preferred learning styles enables educators to tailor instruction to be more effective and engaging. By recognizing how students absorb and process information best, teachers can adapt their teaching methods to suit individual preferences, creating a more personalized and inclusive learning experience. This approach fosters greater student engagement, participation, and understanding, ultimately enhancing the overall effectiveness of instruction. While most individuals possess a combination of learning styles, not everyone neatly fits into one category. However, many individuals do have one leading style that aligns with how they learn most effectively. Understanding one's predominant learning style can be helpful in developing more effective and efficient learning strategies. By recognizing and leveraging their primary learning approach, individuals can enhance their ability to absorb, process, and retain information, ultimately leading to improved learning outcomes. Howard Gardner's theory of multiple intelligences complements the concept of learning styles by emphasizing that intelligence extends beyond traditional measures like IQ tests. According to Gardner, individuals possess various intelligences, each with its own strengths and weaknesses. These intelligences include linguistic, logical mathematical, visual spatial, bodily kinesthetic, musical, interpersonal, intrapersonal, and naturalistic intelligence. Just as individuals have different learning styles, they also exhibit diverse strengths across these intelligences. Understanding these strengths can help educators tailor instruction to accommodate students' unique approaches to learning and problem-solving, fostering a more inclusive and effective learning environment. Learning styles encompass the preferences individuals have for receiving, processing, and retaining information. These preferences dictate how individuals best absorb new knowledge and skills, reflecting their unique cognitive processes and sensory modalities. By understanding and accommodating these learning styles, educators can optimize the learning experience for students, enhancing engagement, comprehension, and retention of information. While learning styles and multiple intelligences are related, they are not synonymous. Multiple intelligences, as proposed by Howard Gardner, encompass various cognitive abilities beyond traditional measures like IQ tests. On the other hand, learning styles pertain to individual preferences in receiving, processing, and retaining information. For instance, someone with strong musical intelligence may favor learning through rhythm and melody, while another individual with robust bodily kinesthetic intelligence may prefer hands-on, physical activities. However, it's crucial to note that not all individuals with the same type of intelligence will have the same learning style, and vice versa. Each person's unique combination of intelligences and learning preferences requires tailored approaches to education and skill development. In educational settings, comprehending both learning styles and multiple intelligences enables educators to foster a diverse and inclusive learning environment that caters to the needs and strengths of all students. By employing a range of teaching methods and materials, educators can effectively support students in developing their full potential and achieving their academic goals. This approach acknowledges the unique blend of intelligences and learning preferences among students, facilitating personalized and holistic learning experiences. Determining the learning styles of students is crucial for creating tailored learning experiences. Teachers can employ various methods. Surveys and questionnaires. Utilize self-assessment surveys or questionnaires to help students identify their preferred learning styles. Classroom observations. Observe students during lessons, noting how they interact with different instructional materials and activities. One-on-one discussions. Engage in individual conversations with students to gain deeper insights into their learning styles and preferences. Learning style assessments. Administer formal assessments like the VARK questionnaire or the Felder-Silverman model to determine students' learning styles. Performance on assessments. Assess students' performance on various tasks such as written exams, projects, and presentations to discern their preferred learning styles. These methods provide valuable insights into students' learning preferences, enabling teachers to tailor their instructional approaches effectively. Incorporating different learning styles in the classroom involves utilizing a variety of instructional materials and activities tailored to diverse learning preferences. While this approach can enhance engagement and understanding, it's essential to acknowledge its challenges. With limited time and resources, modifying every lesson to cater to all learning styles is impractical. Thus, teachers must prioritize and rotate strategies, ensuring they address various modalities over time rather than in every single lesson. To effectively engage visual learners, consider incorporating various strategies such as PowerPoint presentations, videos, diagrams, and color-coded materials. Encourage drawing or creating visual representations of concepts, utilizing flashcards for review, and organizing notes with highlights and color codes. Additionally, provide checklists and experiment with different font styles and sizes on the computer to enhance readability and comprehension. These methods capitalize on visual stimuli, aiding visual learners in better understanding and retaining information. To accommodate kinesthetic learners, incorporate hands-on activities like role-play, science experiments, and building projects. Encourage movement while learning and memorizing information, and provide opportunities for exploration and discovery. Utilize role-play to dramatize concepts, allowing students to act out scenarios or manipulate objects to reinforce learning. Encourage students to visualize themselves using or experiencing the material being taught. Additionally, incorporate body movements such as snapping fingers or pacing while reciting information to aid in retention. These methods capitalize on physical engagement, enabling kinesthetic learners to actively participate and internalize concepts more effectively. To support auditory learners, incorporate verbal explanations and lecture-style instruction. Utilize audio resources like recorded lectures and audiobooks, and encourage class discussions to stimulate auditory engagement. Invite students to provide oral summaries of material and record themselves reviewing content for auditory reinforcement. Consider using tools like talking calculators and encourage students to put material to rhythm or tune for auditory rehearsal. These methods capitalize on verbal communication and auditory stimulation, catering to the learning preferences of auditory learners and enhancing their comprehension and retention of material. To accommodate linguistic learners, incorporate reading and writing assignments such as handouts, books, and dictionaries. Encourage note-taking, list-making, and writing exercises to reinforce comprehension. For social and interpersonal learners, promote group work and discussions to facilitate collaborative learning environments. Engage logical and mathematical learners with problem-solving and critical thinking activities, challenging them to apply analytical skills and logical reasoning to various tasks. By tailoring assignments and activities to specific learning styles, educators can effectively address the diverse needs and preferences of their students, fostering a more inclusive and engaging learning experience. Reflect on your own learning style by considering how you prefer to receive, process, and retain information. Are you more inclined towards visual, auditory, kinesthetic, or reading-writing learning styles? Understanding your predominant learning style can help you develop personalized learning strategies to enhance your academic journey. Work in groups to design a lesson that caters to different intelligences and learning styles. Consider incorporating various activities and instructional methods, such as visual aids for visual learners, hands-on experiments for kinesthetic learners, discussions and oral presentations for auditory learners, and reading-writing assignments for linguistic learners. By embracing diversity in learning preferences, you can create a dynamic and inclusive learning environment that resonates with all students.